Hello, welcome to this Chi-Prime video where we solve a question for the GMAT. I'll give you a second to read the question and pause the video if you want to solve it for yourself, and then we'll solve it together. Alright, so let's begin. Here Alice has two accounts, A and B. In the first account, and she holds $1,000 in each account, and they're paid at different rates of interest. So in the first account, she earns 10% the first year, 8% the second year, and 5% the third year. And in account B, she's paid at a constant rate at 8% each year. Key to note is the fact that she does not take out any money during this period. And we're asked which account holds more money at the end of 3 years. So from a formula perspective, we know that the amount of money in account A at the end of 3 years would be $1,000 times 1 plus 10 over 100, because it's 10% interest earned in the first year, times 1 plus 8 over 100, because it's 8% interest for the second year, times 1 plus 5 over 100, because that's the amount of interest she earns in the third year, the percentage rate. So that equals 1,000 times 1.1 times 1.08 times 1.05. Similarly, we can reason that in account B, the amount of money she has at the end of the 3-year period is 1,000 times 1.08 times 1.08 times 1.08. Now, one way of solving this problem would be to actually multiply out the two sets of values and then figure out for A and B, and then try to figure out which one is larger. But in an exam setting, we want to try to do better, and we can do better. So let's look at it this way. In effect, what we want to do is we want to compare whether the expression for A is greater than or equal to the expression for B, right? So let's look at the two expressions. I'm rewriting them here again for convenience of comparison. Right? So what we can do is we can strike out the common terms between A and B, and then reduce our multiplication to just the uncommon terms. So if 1.1 times 1.05 is greater than 1.08 times 1.08, then A has more money, otherwise B does. This multiplication is fairly easily done. So if we do 1.1 times 1.05, I've done it before, but it's fairly easy to do because it's just a simple multiplication of two decimals. You get 1.155. And this one, you can use the formula for A plus B the whole squared equals A squared plus 2AB plus B squared, where A equal to 1 and B equal to 0.08. And that way you can simplify your calculations. And this comes down to, this value comes to 1.1664. So account B has more money in it at the end of the 3-year period. So the option we want is option A. Thank you for watching.